goes with today's Tuesday teaching tip. Apparently today is crazy hair day here at Feast. It's a bad weather day, and it was put your hair up and don't do too much with your hair day. So pardon my hair. I am here to talk to you about socialization. Socialization seems to be a really big part of parents' concerns when it comes to homeschooling. One of them is high school, homeschooling high school, and the other part is socialization. I get that every day. And so I got it from my family members, my mom, dad, my brother, my sister. Wow, you're going to homeschool. Well, what about socialization? That's the first thing that comes up every time people decide to homeschool. And so there's a lot of pushback because of that. And I once heard it said that socialization is found wherever people gather. And that can be at church, that can be at family get-togethers, that can be in a number of different ways. And I don't know why or where it's written that socialization only occurs in school. Because when I was a teacher, I know there was not a lot of socialization because, we're in the hallways, we had to be quiet. When you're in the classroom and I'm teaching, you have to be quiet. When we're in small groups, you have to be quiet. And so, you get maybe 10, 15 minutes to eat quickly. Come on, no more talking because we need to get, the next group into the cafeteria. Maybe if you got socialization, it was out at recess for 10 minutes. And so there's not really a lot of time for socialization when it comes to socializing.
Homeschoolers are very beneficial. Tired homeschoolers of homeschoolers getting criticized. Tired of it. So is they're not properly socialized. Your children are not properly socialized. Then you go to public school. What do you get in trouble for? Socializing. They put you out in the hall by yourself, just like homeschool. It's no different.
So where do homeschoolers get their socialization? Well, we get it through a number of different ways. We have on our website a resource drop-down menu, and there you'll find support groups. You click on that button and you'll find all kinds of support groups, meaning groups that support socialization, field trip groups, there are park day groups listed there, co-op groups, and so those are different ways and different activities, different groups to join to get some of that socialization. So we do have that on our website at homeschoolfeast.com. Another thing, we got some of our socialization by looking at our Shirts magazine. We live in Shirts, and in the magazine there are different opportunities to do community service projects. And so we were a part of a couple of community service projects there. We got to meet different people and help out in different ways. And so that was a really interesting way to socialize with people in the community. We also joined 4-H. 4-H, to me, I didn't know much about 4-H, and I thought it had to do with only animals and farming and things like that. And to our surprise, it offered my son the opportunity, starting in 3rd grade, to join the shooting sports club. He joined the archery group, and he learned how to handle a compound bow, and it was really, really interesting to watch and go to different competitions and meet other kids who had similar interests. Then it grew into rifle, pistol, shotgun, different shooting sports there within 4-H, and the different opportunities for competition and for camaraderie amongst the shooting sports club. It was a really big club, and it was a lot of fun. And so also with 4-H robotics, we started a robotics club because there wasn't one. And so we helped grow a robotics club, handed it over to the next generation once we left. And it's a flourishing group. And 4-H also offers things like fashion and cooking and horticulture, entomology, photography, you name it. There is a group or a club or a project that would meet your students' interests. And if they're interested in it and they're amongst other kids who are interested in it, that's where that socialization comes into play. So if you are into athletics, we here at Feast have a great athletics program starting in junior high. And so, here are all the sports that are offered through Feast. If you'd like a copy of this handout, it gives you the information, the coaches, how to get in touch with the coaches, how to get when the season begins and ends, what grade levels, and so it's all here. Just send me an email at staff@homeschoolfeast.com and I can get you a copy of that. So we also have, whenever I meet with parents, and I can send this to you through an email attachment as well, classes in educational organizations around San Antonio. These are different music classes. It could be through singing, it could be through playing an instrument. There's a mariachi group. So there's just everything and anything out there for you. There are groups for computers, kids who have interest in computers like IT and cybersecurity. There are groups out there, Girls in Aviation and the Civil Air Patrol. If you're interested in flying, getting a couple of lessons in a private pilot, to get a private pilot's license. I know that there are some kids who are able to do that before they graduate, earn a private pilot's license. And so, like I said, the opportunities are endless. They're out there. It's just so hard to find sometimes, and that's what we're here for. Send me an email and I can get these opportunities to you as well. So please be sure to reach out. Facebook, I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not, but Facebook's another opportunity. We have, there's a growing number of homeschool groups that are popping up on Facebook. And these are like your socialization groups, park day groups, field trip. There is a group called San Antonio Sociable Homeschoolers. They put out a monthly calendar and they let parents know where they're going to meet. There are different events, and some of them are geared more towards high school kiddos, some are geared towards your pre-K and kindergarten, some are girls groups, and so you can find all kinds of things that'll fit your family's time, schedule, your needs, interests, and so definitely if you are on Facebook, check them out. Let me see. Trying to see what else we have here. So the athletics, dances. There are also dances. The Friday School, they're also known as, they are known as the Friday School, but they are the Alamo Area Christian Educators, and they are a co-op group, but they do open their dances up to all homeschoolers in the San Antonio area. So if that's something that interests you, you can check out their website and get information. If you can't find their website, send me an email and I'll get that to you as well. And so just know, if there's a need, if there's a want, if there's an interest, and you're a homeschooler, there is something out there for you. So if you can't find it, that's what we're here for at the Resource Center. We'll help find it for you. So until then, happy socializing, and I'll see you next Tuesday.